Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to CrossFit. Let's find our mouse. It's hard to find in this super bright background that's subtly changing colors. Here we go. 6-5. So we could run into another set of difficult puzzles here, and I guess that's our goal, is to rush into 6-8. That way we can put as much time on screen doing 6-8, because I imagine I'll have the same issue that I've had with the previous 8 levels on everything, where it takes too long. It's too difficult to do in 30 minutes or even an hour. There is a drastic difference in the lengths of some of these puzzles. Some I do in like 5 minutes, some I do in an hour and 20. Where do I want to start? Let's just start with a row here. Looking for a 1. There's multiple 1s. We're looking for a 2. There's multiple 2s. We're looking for a 3. There's multiple 3s. We're looking for a 4. There's multiple 4s. We're looking for a 5. There's multiple 5s. We're looking for a 6. There's multiple 6s. We're looking for a 7. Is there any more 7s? Yes. So that row didn't help. Perhaps this next row that has multiple 7s might imply that there's something missing. I can already tell this puzzle is going to be more difficult because every single icon has 3 options. So 1, 2s, 3s. You see 1 3 here and a 3 there. 4s, 5s. There's a 5 here and a 5 here. And 6s. There's a 6 here and a 6 here. And 7s. Plenty of 7s. Nothing there. How about a 1 on the next row? There's a 1 here, here, 2s. No 3s. So, nope. There's 2 3s there. 4s. There's a 4, there's a 4, 5s. There's a 5, there's a 5. 6s, there's a 6, and there's a 6. And 7. Okay, nothing there. We're gonna go through this whole puzzle at this rate and not even have that first anchor point to start. 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 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 6s, and 7s. Yeah, until I can find the one column that has something that's not duplicated. Let's see, 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. Is there another 5? Yes. 6s. Yes. And 7s. Yes. Again, 1s, 2s, 3s. Is there another 3? Let's look very, very carefully here. That might be the only starting point we could have even done. And let's see, 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. Is there another 4? Nope. 5s, 6s, 7s. Alright, so we got 4s and 3s. That's 2 good points to begin. Let's might as well just go on this row and double check here. Is there one here besides that one? 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, and 7s. Okay. So now we start with columns, and I want to stay where the action is, so I'm going to do this column, and this column. And then if that doesn't change anything, we'll have to do the columns otherwise. So we're looking for 2s here, 3s here. There's a 3 here. But I do believe no other 3s. Alright, moving forward. 4 here, 4 there. 5 here, 5 there. 6 here, 6 there. 7 there, 7 there. Well, we can look at the 2s again and double check that. Nope, that doesn't help anything. So, moving on. 1s, plenty of 1s. 2s, plenty of 2s. 3s, already done. 4s. There's 2 4s here. Alright, 5s. 5 here, 5 here. 6s, there's a 6 here and a 6 here. And 7s, there's a 7 there, 7 there. So nothing on that one. 1s, multiple 1s. 2s, multiple 2s. 3s. There's a 3 here. And 4, and then 5. Is there another 5? Let's just double check. 6s. There's a 6 here and a 6 there. And 7s. 7 here, 7 here. And so then let's go back down to 2 and see if we have multiple 2s still. Yes, and 1s. Do we have multiple 1s still? No. Alright, so that gets rid of 1. Then let's go back up to 2. Do we have multiple 2s? Yes. Do we have multiple 6s? Yes. And do we have multiple 7s? Yes. Alright, that helped a little bit, but hardly the beginning of the end. So I assume since we've made some changes, instead of going down these columns where nothing was added, we'll just go on these rows this way and prioritize. I probably should do this one first and then look at this one and go up that way. So let's see, 1 can't be here, 1 can be here, and here. And let's see, 2 can be here or here. 3, 4 already done. 5, nope. 6, nope. And 7, nope. Nothing there. So let's see. 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s, and 7s. Okay, nothing there. 2s here. 3s here. 4 here. 5 here. Well, let's see. We were on 5s, and then I kind of just had a brain freeze there. 6s here and 7s. Let's see. Do we have any other 7s? Am I right about this? No, I'm not, because there's a 7 there. Moving on. We need a 1 on this. Are there multiple 1s? Yes. We need a 2 on this. Are there multiple 2s? 3s already done. 4s. There's a 4. And there's a 4. 5 and 5, 6. There's a 6 here and a 6 there, and 7. Next, I like this music, but this game has trained me to not even enjoy the music. And when I hear it, I just fear that it's gonna end abruptly, like that, and then loop. And then once you start to actually listen to it and hear it looping, your appeal for it starts to fall apart. So 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3. Are there any other 3s? Well, there's also a 3 here. So 4 there, 4 there, 5, 6 here, and 6 here, and 7 and 7. Well, let's try this one, I guess. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3's already done. 4 and 4. Can't have a 4 here, but I can have a 4 here. 5 here or here. 6, 6, and 7 and 7. So I've got Bupkis. Let's go up the columns then of the ones we haven't looked at yet. Let's see. 1, multiple 1s, 2s, multiple 2s, 3s, multiple 3s, 4s, multiple 4s, and then 5s. Multiple 5s and 6s, multiple 6s. And then 7s, multiple 7s. Now when I went up and down that one, I didn't particularly check to see if any of these might have excluded some of these things, but frankly I doubt it's likely that would have changed anything. So let's move on. 1. We need 1. Is there no other 1 in this whole pile? No, there isn't. Then we need 2. That's not gonna work. 3. There's no 3 here. Like, this excludes that one. And there are no other 3s. 4. Let's see. There. 5 now. We have a 5 here. And a 5 here. 6. We have a 6 here and a 6 here. And 7. We have a 7 here and 7 here. And so, back to 4. Do we have a 2 that... Nope. Okay. So we got some new info that bumps this and it bumps this on this row. And now we're looking for 2. Is there anything else with the 2? Yes. 4. Well, 6. How about that one? 6 here, 6 here. And 3. Nope, I don't think that helped. And we also got this, so 2's still not doable. Is there anything with a 1 and a 5? No. 3's still not doable. 4's still not doable. 6's. Is that the only 6? Nope. And then 7. Still not doable. Alright, let's look on this one then. This 4 gets rid of that one. Can I do 1s? No. 2s? No. 3s? No. 4s? Already done. 5s? No. 6s? I can tell this is going to be my last recording for the evening. I've really tried today. 3 different recording sessions. Basically with mini breaks in between. Working on my poor backup server, which I've neglected for nearly 6 months after the hard drive crashed. And decided to start fresh anew. Maybe actually back up some things this time. Let's see, I think I have a 6 here. Let's see, is there another 6 in this pile? No. And then 7s doesn't work. 5s is, there's 2 5s here. 4 done. 3, there's only this 3 and this 3. 2, there's a 2 here and a 2 here. Either one of them are valid in there. And then 1, there could be a 1 here and a 1 here. So I guess this changes this now. 1s. 2s. 3s. 4s. 5s. There's a 5 here, and this 5 can't be a 5, so that's good. Let's move on to 6, that's already done, and then 7. Yeah, 7, that's the only 7 we can play. And so we're up to 7, now we need to go back down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 2 options there, 3s, 2 options there, 2s, 2 options there, and 1s. Alright. So that changed this row and this row. Let's look again. Now, 2. There's a 2 here, and I think that's it. So now we're looking for 4, and that's the only 4 we can have because of that. And so now we're looking for a 6, which could be either one of these, and a 7, which can only be this one. There we go. Let's bump this 4. Bump this 3. Let's see. Where should we start here? We just looked at this one, so maybe we'll look at this one. 1s are still very valid option. 2s still have multiple variable options. Multiple varied options. Let's see, 3 and 4 is done. 5. Only 1 5. 6 and 6, and then 7 and 7. And so let's go back to 2. Still multiple options, and 1. There can't be a 1 here because of this one. So that makes that 1. And then we have to go back to 2. we still have multiple options. And then 6, we still have multiple options. And then 7, we still have multiple options. And I guess that makes this row the next place to look. Let's see. 1 is not a valid option. We've already done, so 2 or 2. Can't be a 2 here. And could be a 2 here or here. Actually, 2 and 1 are, because of these two, telling me this is 7, which bumps that. So this is either 2 or 5 now. And it bumps that, telling me this is either 2 or actually 7 and 4 tells me that this actually is 2, which tells me that this is 5, which tells me that this is 3. Next one we can solve pretty easily, assuming we didn't make a mistake, and turn that to a 6. And then 2, this 6 and this 3 makes us 2. Let's see, 7. And then 7 and 4 makes us 6. Let's see. One and 5. Nope, that doesn't. Right now, I don't want to follow the pattern anymore. The problem now is I've done so many of these puzzles. I've made a good algorithm. If I can keep everything in my head, if I can see where the action is, which is probably right here, and just do the pattern. But my mind is so bored with it. I just want to kind of jump around and see. Let's see, like 1, 3, and 4. Doesn't really help anything. 2s. There could be a 2 here. There could be a 2 here. Let's see, 3, 4, 5s. There could be a 5 here. There could be a 5 up there. And then 6s. There can't be a 6 here. Wait a minute. If this can't be a 6, this could be a 6 now. And then 7s. Let's see, 7. There could be a 7 there. There could be a 7 there. But yeah, my mind is so bored with that. Next one should be like this row and this row. 2s, can't have a 2 here. Can have a 2 here. Actually, this 3 and this 5 tells me that this is 2. Which tells me that this has to be either 4 or 6. And then we need a 3 on this row. And there's only one 3. So we need a 4 and we need a 6. Which tells me that has to be 6 and that has to be 4. Let's move here. Let's see. There's a 2. Let's see. 1s. Can there be a 1 here? Yes. Can there be a 1 here? Yes. 2s, 3s. Already done. 4s. Can there be a 4 here? Yes. Can there be a 4 there? Yes. 5s. Can there be a 5 there? Can there be a 5 there? Yes. And 6s. Can there be a 6 here? Yes. Can there be a 6 here? No. Alright, and 7s. Well, there's only... Actually, that's wrong. Because the 6 is already here. Can there be a 7 here? Yes. Can there be a 7 here? Yes. Okay, nothing from that. Let's look at the ones here. Let's see, can there be a 1 here? Yes. Can there be a 1 here? There. Yes. Can there be a 2 there? Can there be a 2 there? Can there be a 4 here or there? Yes. Can I be... Well, that didn't help any. Let's look down this column. That's the next one, and then we'll probably, if we don't find anything, work our way out. We need a 1. I already have a 1. We need a 2. And so there could be a 2 there, there. And then we need a 4, which my eyes are failing me now. They're losing focus. Man, I'm falling asleep. Record to the point of exhaustion. That's the way sometimes. Shouldn't do it, but it happens. Alright. I think I got everything right there. I'm hoping. And since we've got new data, 1 and 5s and 6s. Nope, nothing there. 1, we're looking for 2s and let's see, 3s. There's a 3 that can't be here and the 3 that can't be here. So that has to be 3. And then 4s. There's a 4 here and a 4 here. And then 5s. There's a 5 here. 5 here. And then 2s. 2 there and 2 there. Alright. Moving forward. Trying to rush here to see if I can actually finish this puzzle. Certainly didn't get to 6-8 though. Let's see, 1. Well, 1, 1. There, 2s. Let's see. Well, actually, the only place for a 2, I do believe, is right here. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. 6s. Only here. And 7s. There can't be a 7 here. So there has to be here. And that makes that 1. Feels like I'm drawing in a tree or something. Let's see. 1s. We need a 1 and a 4. And I'm not sure either one of those is going to really help. So instead of looking down this row, let's look down this column. Let's see, we need a 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a 5 and a 6. Here, that makes that 6, and that makes that 5. Alright. Now we would need a 1 here because 2 and 6 are already taken. And that makes that 5. Alright, that makes it easy. We need a 2 and we need a 7. That makes that 7. That makes that 2. We need a 1 and a 4. There can't be a 1 here. So that's 1 and that's 4. And that just tells me that there's a slight change here, and that's probably just the next click. We got it. And that was a great for whatever the scores. And so we've done 6-5 of the 64 puzzles. So I don't know how many that would actually be. What you could do is you could multiply 8 times 5 and have 40, and then add 5 to that and be at 45 of the 8 times 8 puzzles, one assumes, which is 64. So we're making good progress, but I bet 6-6 is kind of easy, maybe, and 6-7 is kind of easy, but then we're going to run into 6-8 as being kind of difficult. And then I bet we get back down to 7-1 being kind of easy. Although, as we look here, it starts at a 6x6, or no, that's a 4x4, these tiny fonts, I can barely read it. And then it goes to 7-7 and 8x8 and then 9x9. Then it goes back down to 4x4, 7x7, 8x8, 9x9. And you really can't do a 10x10 without adding a 0 into it. So that's 9x9 is probably the biggest, and depending on how many options they give us, the most complicated puzzles they will give us. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.